Hey everybody, today we are talking about how to make your website more interactive. Why do you want to make your website interactive? Because the more interactive your website feels, the more modern an experience it creates, and the more it feels alive. Not in like a Frankenstein's monster alive kind of way, but like a good client experience kind of way. That's what we're talking about today. Here we go. Let's dive in. We're going to start basic and we're going to escalate in complexity and coolness as we talk about the different ways that you can create a really interactive, cool website throughout this video. So, number one, really good, really cool call to actions throughout your website. We're starting really basic here, but that's because unbelievably, still a lot of websites that do not get this basic thing down. The only place that you can reach out to them is to click on that contact page and fill out a form and look for their email and their phone number and call them. No, we don't want to do that anymore. This is the Web 2.0. Websites should put the user in control, and if you've got a prospect on your site, you should let them choose what path they take. So fine, keep your email and keep your phone on there, but give them better calls to actions and better things to do when you give them those call to actions throughout the website. So if you're telling somebody, click here to schedule a meeting with me, what I want to see is I want to see your calendar embedded right there so they can pick, do I want to schedule a call with you? Do I want to schedule an in-person meeting? Somebody that does this amazing is RLS Wealth, Jessica Stelli's group. Lets you choose either one of these ways to meet. That's interactive. That moves the interaction forward. It's a good experience because it keeps the reader on your website in control of their experience. Number two, use pop-ups and other animated elements to deliver value to people visiting your website. You probably understand things like this. There's banners, there's little corner pop-ups that rise up out of the corner of even the video that say, hey, subscribe to this channel and let's talk marketing every week. There may in fact be a subscribe button on the screen right now. But these types of interactive elements put things of value in front of people, catch their eye, and create that movement to try to say, hey, you're here while you're here. Let's give you something of value. Here's our latest ebook. Here's our latest on-demand webinar that you can watch. Here's a new podcast where we talked with somebody super cool. So those are fine to put on your blog. Those are types of things that should live on your website. But there's also ways that you can surface those in front of visitors through an exit intent pop-up that comes up, or just through a persistent banner that's on the top of the screen, or some other methods that create a little bit more interaction and a little bit easier prompt to get somebody to read a piece of content or download something that you created, rather than just always posting it to a blog or pointing them to a full-fledged landing page. Basically, the idea is make your content work for you in various places all over your website instead of just living on a single page all the time. Idea number three, get some chatbots going. You know, we're just talking about the little slide up that says, hey, subscribe to our newsletter, or hey, download our ebook. But if you want to take that to the next level, and this does require more work, you can add a chatbot to your website. Now, you can do chatbots one of two ways. You can have your chatbot just have pre-filled answers to questions and use it as like an interactive FAQ page, or you can actually have somebody from your team monitoring chat. So if somebody's on your site and they want to get into a live chat session and answer a question, something like that, you can actually handle that through a chatbot. We're not going to talk about specific solutions in this video, but if you click over to the blog, we will list out some chatbots that you can explore. So check that out. Idea number four, and the last one for today, interactive videos. This is like a choose your own adventure style approach to video. Netflix has been doing this to really fun effect with some of their shows, where you're watching the show and at certain critical points in the story, you pick up the remote and choose what the main character should do. It's like the old school choose your own adventure books. It's very fun. And you can take those types of experiences and put it into your marketing videos. I want to call out the team at Helios who has done this to great effect. They just relaunched their website. Here's a little shot of what they're doing. So you land on the site, and the welcome video is not just a 2-minute long video about, hey, here's who we are and what we do, but it's in 20 to 30 second clips where at the end of each you choose where you want the video to go and what you want it to be about. So again, this is a user experience. This is like the web 3.0, where you're putting the user in control of not just what content they consume, but what direction in the number of branching pathways that content actually looks like. It's almost like they're building and assembling their own video experience in real time. This is really cool, and there's even more ideas than these 4 that we talked about today. But that's all the ones we're going to cover because these are short videos. So those are 4 ways to make your website more interactive, make it a really modern experience for your clients, for your prospects. Put them in control, give them what they need, and let them go from there. That's what it's all about. Okay, that's it for today. Summer school session wrapped. We'll see you next week.